A quote you've probably heard is hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And I'm here to tell you that quote is false. And I've lived that quote. So I played lacrosse throughout college, basically from when I was in first grade to the end of my college. And I learned during those 4 years of college is that hard work does not beat talent. And to set the stage for you, I didn't work hard my freshman year of college, right? Like I was kind of just doing lacrosse as a hobby. But then I was like, you know what? Like I want to get good. Like I rode the bench my freshman year. Like it's time to grind, right? And I probably worked harder than 95% of my team. And did I get a little better? Yes, but like I still wasn't that good. Like I was decent, but by the end of it, there were still kids that were better than me. And these kids weren't working as hard. They were partying way harder, and like their diet was way worse. Like throughout my life, I've never smoked weed. I've never vaped. I drink a little bit here and there, but even like when I do drink, it's not that much. Not as bad as some of these other people. And I just thought that would give me the leg up, right? Like here's the kid who's grinding in the gym, doing the extra work. Like he's gonna start over the guy who doesn't practice and vapes all the time. And you just find out that's not the case. Like there's gonna be some guy who's high 24/7, but it's just better than you. Like he's naturally better than you. He's more athletically gifted than you. And I think that's okay. It's a good lesson to learn in life. And also too though, what I learned is during those 2 years, we were coming off a bad season, right? We were 3-11 my freshman year. So we got a new coach, our original coach got fired, and he was like, okay, like we're gonna outwork everyone, like we're gonna be the hardest working team in the country. And we were. Like you go around and ask other people, like we were one of the hardest working teams in Division I lacrosse. And we were horrible. For that 2-year stretch, we went 0-25. We worked our butts off and didn't win a game. So like if that just doesn't scream like hard work doesn't beat talent, I don't know what will. Because I know we were outworking the majority of the teams we were playing. And funny enough, I talked to one of my friends, friend's cousins, who played lacrosse at Notre Dame, and they won the championship, right? They were like one of the best teams in the country, or they might not have won the championship when he was there, but they're always like a top 15 team, give or take. And he said like, yeah, like in the fall, like we don't do anything. Like we're not really doing extra work. Like we're kind of just like, like chilling a little bit, making sure our bodies are right. Meanwhile, we are going at UMass Lowell 24/7, 100 miles per hour, just grinding nonstop, and we still can't get a win. And I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It was a good lesson for me to learn that like, no matter how hard you work, there's still going to be someone better for you. And it doesn't mean you just quit, but it kind of shows like in the moment too, like, okay, like if I work really hard at this thing, I don't deserve to win, or I'm not guaranteed to win. And it's almost kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like opens up your world a little bit. You're like, okay, like there's gonna be someone better than me. But at the end of the day, I was never mad about my lacrosse career. Like it was horrible, right? Like I was a bench warmer on an 0-25 team. But at the end of the day, I put my head down on the pillow. I'm like, I gave it my all. Like I left it all out there. And that in a way is a little more satisfying. Like I'm not mad those people were better than me. Would I like to be better? Yeah, but I gave it my all. And that's all you could do in life. Like if you can just go and grind and give it your all and like be like to yourself, I put everything out there, you're gonna be okay with failing. And like I was okay with failing. Like my lacrosse career was a failure at the end of the day if you look at it. But I don't see it that way because I left it all out there. And I had some good moments, very few, but I had some good moments, and I'm happy I have those. And like I think if I go to a different school with a different situation, it's a different story. But with the situation I was given, I gave it my all, and you learn some things too. Like you learn that hard work can't beat talent all the time. And I'm not saying too like, okay, like if you're slightly like it can't like beat the person you're closer with. Like let's say there was some guy who was like a little more talented than me, and but he didn't work as hard. Like you could pass that guy, but you're not But like if it's you and the number one recruit in the country, and the number one recruit doesn't do any work, you're still not passing him. You could work every day and you still won't pass him. So like I think that quote is true to a degree, but like you also have to be realistic with yourself too. And like sometimes like I don't know, you think like if I worked hard enough, I'd be able to be better than anyone at UMass Lowell, but that still wasn't the case. It's just unfortunate, but it's the truth you need to learn.